Hey guys, time for Weekly Weird News.
In the Weekly Weird News Rogues Gallery of recurring weirdos, none is more famous or dangerous than Kim Jongun, glorious leader of the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, the best Korea, the only Korea. The United States has been trying and failing for years to get North Korea to just chill the fuck out after that whole Korean Civil War left the world with two Koreas, one communist and one not communist. And our last president, oh bummer, succeeded only at pissing off Kim Jong-un, causing him to aggressively pursue a nuclear weapons program and also apparently stress eat himself into full-blown obesity.
It's no secret that Kim Jong-un likes to eat. North Korea's foodie-in-chief takes after his late father, Kim Jong-il, who reportedly died due to complications from diabetes and high blood pressure. To avoid living in his father's shadow, Kim Jong-un has instead reportedly made gout his preventable disease of choice. He's apparently such a fan of a particular type of Swiss cheese that he sent a team of officials to a culinary institute in France to learn how to make it. Former chefs for the Kim family say Un's other favorites include Kobe beef, meat-heavy pizza, and sushi.
Yum!
Yeah.
He also likes to wash it all down with booze. Lots of it. One former chef said he'd regularly down 2 bottles of Cristal champagne at dinner, like you do. Un himself claims he once drank 10 bottles of Bordeaux wine in one night. Aside from the health risks, it does sound like a pretty great but short life to live. But, consuming 10,000 calories a day is a lot less cool when you remember that, oh yeah, a huge proportion of North Korea's population lives off shit like bugs and rodents. Anyway, though, Kim's love of food and obvious weight gain even prompted China's state censors to remove nicknames and jokes and references to Kim's obesity from the Chinese internet a while back to avoid making him feel bad.
Anyways, Kim's fat, but you already knew that, which makes him completely different than our own leader, who weighs in at a trim 236 pounds and will probably live to be 100. At least according to a White House doctor who recently lost his job for being a raging alcoholic and handing out pills like candy. Also, unlike Kim, Trump doesn't touch the booze. Literally everything he says or does, he does while stone cold sober, which is very reassuring. Despite these differences, President Trump and glorious leader Kim do have some things in common, like being mean to people they don't like, and it just so happens they don't like each other often, at all, very much.
It doesn't have to be this way, though, of course. The one mutual friend the two do have, former NBA player and weirdo Dennis Rodman, has said previously that Trump and Kim would probably get along great. They've got more in common than they think, and he's maybe got a point here. Their whole relationship is sort of reminiscent of Heath Ledger and Julia Stiles in 10 Things I Hate About You. They both got issues, but under the right circumstances, they could probably be friends.
Yeah.
Or even more.
Unfortunately, the will they, won't they relationship between Trump and Kim is currently not looking so great. Plans for a historic meeting between the two men were canceled by Trump before they could ever happen, despite people already calling for Trump to receive the Nobel Peace Prize. And, lots of commemorative coins for the non-existent meeting. They've already been minted. Whoops. But there still might be hope for at least some understanding between our two nations via one of the few things Kim and Trump can see eye to eye on. Greasy, fast food.
Yeah, according to a recent report by the CIA, North Korea has no intentions to give up its nuclear weapons anytime soon. Shocking. But Kim might still be down for at least a friendly gesture to the US by opening an American hamburger franchise restaurant in Pyongyang. It's a step.
Yeah.
It's not clear which particular franchise that might be, but if we had to guess, the one that would garner the most approval from President Donald Trump would have to be, obviously, McDonald's. Donald Trump it's his favorite restaurant, and that's a well-documented fact. I mean, he tweets about it, or he's posted pictures of himself just chowing down.
Yeah.
His preferred order from McDonald's: 2 Big Macs, 2 Filet-O-Fish, and a chocolate shake.
Nice.
Now, that meal adds up to around 2,400 calories, which is insane, but this also probably is not just some liberal smear, considering that that's according to former campaign manager Corey Lewandowski, who wrote it in a book.
Yeah. And Trump's insistence on regularly eating McDonald's despite being a supposed billionaire was explained in 2016 when he did an interview and said, "I'm a very clean person. I like cleanliness. And I think you're better off going there than maybe someplace that you have no idea where the food's coming from. It's a certain standard. I think the food's good." Okay?
When I think clean standards
And knowing where all the food exactly comes from.
McDonald's, obviously.
McDonald's, the biggest farm-to-table restaurant in existence. Kim Jong-un, on the other hand, doesn't eat any McDonald's because there isn't any in his country. Sad. We have a feeling that he would love it, though. I would like 10 Happy Meals, because the more Happy Meals equals the more happy.
This is what Americans eat? Yes, Mr. Kim. Then I shall eat it as well.
No, Mr. Kim, don't eat the toy.
So yeah, hey, even if North Korea doesn't disarm, and they almost certainly won't, because this is the same song and dance that we get every few years, and somehow people just keep forgetting, even then, we still might get a new Golden Arches embassy in Pyongyang.
But will they have the Szechuan sauce?
They'll have the best sauce.
Because all the Rick and Morty fans in North Korea are gonna want that sauce, damn it.
It's true.
Yeah.
Oh, wait till they...
And what, are they gonna get the Shamrock Shake when it's March?
I don't know. Like,
Are they gonna get the McRib?
When's McRib season? And then, there's all those other, there's the McGyro that they sell in Lebanon and shit. Now, are they gonna come up with North Korea specific menu items?
We'll have to see.
The McChee?
Yeah.
So yeah, that would be great. Trump himself even said back in 2016 while campaigning that he wants to invite Kim to the US for a formal state dinner, but without all that formality. Instead, they could just eat some fast food hamburgers at a conference table and just sort their shit out like men.
Yeah, as you do. But speaking of avoiding full-on thermonuclear war, though, let's move on to headlines. Starting with,
U.S. troops guarding nuclear missiles took LSD Air Force records show. Do you feel safe?
It's got to be a boring job.
That's the vibe I got. Supposedly none of them were high during their job hours, but these silos are out in the middle of fucking nowhere.
If you're already out in the desert,
nothing
you might
to
as
do.
well do some psychedelics.
Yeah, they're out in the Great Plains. It's all flat.
Yeah.
There's nothing to do. The job is even
Get that government LSD.
even within the Air Force, people are just oh God, you got assigned to nuke duty. That's the fucking shittiest job around. So yeah, a little bit of LSD, fine.
Literally the chair force.
It is.
Yeah. Well, I feel safer.
You know what, man? Maybe if we all just didn't launch nukes, there'd be no nukes.
Well, I'm sure that they come up with some good ideas on how to, guard things better while they're high on LSD. Oh man, you know what? I just had a revelation. I could be doing my job a lot better if I did this. And then just maybe let's let them microdose,
Yeah, it works for Silicon Valley.
These Air Force guys, they're always coming to me with new ideas. It's great. Moving on though. Alex Jones gives $3,000 to grown man who won't leave his home. That's an update to last week's story.
Michael Rotundo. Things are looking good. He played the long con, and I have to respect it.
Yeah.
He refused to move out of his parents' house for years. He refused to abide by his now legal order to move out of the house. He held his ground until Alex Jones invited him down to Austin, Texas to have a little talk.
I think at this point, shouldn't Alex Jones be saving his money for, the lawsuits and stuff like that?
No, man, Alex Jones, he's rich. He doesn't need to save any money. Those brain force pills,
Yeah.
he's making so much
I'm sure
cash
Mr.
off of it.
Rotundo's on all kinds of brain force pills.
He's got to be now.
Yeah.
Don't just get one job, Michael. Get two.
Yes. I feel like this guy's gonna end up being like the version of an Amway representative for Alex Jones's products.
Might be. I mean, he's already been offered a porn contract, of course. I do not want to see this man's body at all. I'm sure most porn stars don't want to be.
But they have to film it in his parents' house.
You ever see someone where you can tell sort of how they smell? He's got that sort of thing going.
Huh.
But yeah, hopefully not the last we've heard from Michael Rotundo.
I'm sure it's not.
Because, he could take that $3,000 and get his life on track. But I have a feeling
I don't think he
won't.
I think it's probably already been spent at random locations in Austin, Texas.
I think he went to the nearest Comic-Con, bought a bunch of figurines and statuettes.
More samurai swords.
It's Sideshow Collectibles. It's gonna be worth a lot more. It's an investment.
It's my Bitcoin.
Yeah. Next headline. Florida woman named Crystal Methvin arrested for possession of crystal meth, police say.
There's a term for this when you live out the name that you were given in real life.
Destiny?
No, there is a specific term for living out what your name is and making it a real life thing. And this is a perfect example of that.
Yeah, she was. I mean, like,
at one point, if you're gonna do crystal meth, if your life has led you to that point, and you're like teetering on the edge of being like, all right, I'm about to do crystal meth, you have to assume that Crystal Methvin was like, hey, this is pretty cool, right? Because my name is Crystal Methvin.
I mean, I'm sure like all through fucking school, people are like, Crystal does math! Crystal does math!
Well, I'll
like,
show you.
Fine, maybe I will do math. See?
Yeah.
Is this funny? Oh my god, I love this.
This is amazing.
I fucking love this.
I've been up for 3 days.
This was destiny.
Yes.
But you gotta name your kid something like college diploma.
Yeah.
Or CEO.
Rich boy CEO man. All right. Ambien maker to Roseanne. Racism is not a side effect of our drug. And I had a kind of a problem with this.
See, there are other side effects.
Yeah, so
and they're serious.
It does not excuse Roseanne whatsoever for her racist tirade, but I've known friends and people that are in friends' families and stuff like that who have done ridiculous things while on Ambien. You're on Ambien now, you're tired.
I am tired.
But
no Ambien.
There even was a flurry of stories after this of people telling ridiculous stories of shit that they did while on Ambien, like waking up naked while driving and shit like that.
They've been sued
So-
multiple times.
Yeah. Roseanne held these beliefs. The Ambien didn't give her these beliefs or the idea that, you know, she should tweet them. It probably did have an effect on her ability to analyze whether or not
maybe
she
I should
should
tweet this.
Yeah, so, and also like people being like, yeah, nice clapback to a pharmaceutical company that makes billions of dollars.
The scum of the fucking earth.
Way to go.
We're siding with the pharma companies now? It's like when people are like, God, I miss George W. Bush. What are you doing? No.
Yeah, it's a bit weird to see people being like, nice clapback, as if they're watching Wendy's take a dig at McDonald's or something.
Yeah.
But
these are
what
not good
Roseanne did
people.
was terrible, inexcusable, not caused by a drug, but certainly could have been helped along as far as inhibitions are concerned.
That's right.
So-
yeah. Alcohol and drugs, they're not gonna turn you into racist. They will put you in situations where showing people
Your
how
true
racist
colors,
you
yeah.
are becomes
Could happen.
a lot more easy. Please don't roast marshmallows over the erupting Hawaii volcano, U.S. Geological Service warns. It's not because it's dangerous, it's because the taste would be bad.
Oh yeah, they
It's
were
all like sulfuric fumes, and like it
Yeah.
would taste like a fucking rotten egg. Don't do it. Also, don't go near lava.
I would say that they're probably erring on the side of caution more than the taste, though. I don't think the U.S. Geological Service is like, all right, guys, we all had fun, but these marshmallows taste like crap.
Well, they first said no, don't, but they did clarify, which makes me think they've tried this.
Yes.
Like just like those guys.
Well, it's their job to do this kind of
But,
sciencey
I mean,
stuff like roasting marshmallows.
Yeah, but there isn't a fucking volcano every week. Like most of the time, these guys are just as bored as those nuke guys. They're
Yeah.
probably just like, oh god.
LSD and roasted marshmallows.
Yeah. Oh, we gotta go climb to the top of this fucking volcano and take measurements. Should we bring some marshmallows?
Hey, that'd be fun.
Great idea.
Yeah.
Oh, these taste like shit. Well, I'll keep that in the back of my mind until someone tweets me about it in a couple years.
Yeah.
Boom.
Well, there you go. Leave it to the professionals. Cockroach milk? Experts call insect dairy the next superfood.
Pass.
No thanks. Hey, newsflash, almond milk exists. Coconut milk exists.
Yeah, but almonds are they're destroying the earth. They're soaking up all that water.
Cockroaches are destroying.
Did you know that cockroach milk has more protein per drop than like a whole glass of cow's milk?
I don't care.
And lactose free, gluten free.
We are barreling towards a Snowpiercer situation faster than I ever could have assumed.
Oh, we are. They've been saying this for a while that like we're just gonna straight up run out of like protein sources. Like we're already farming way too many animals. It's a bad situation, and like it's gonna reach a point where we're all gonna have to eat fucking bugs.
Well, I don't think.
So
cockroach
get your
milk-
taste for it
I don't
now.
think cockroach milk is the answer. I think at the very least, science will figure something out, like the fake meat thing.
Like a cockroach farm, it's so much more compact than a cow farm. You just do a little box, and then once a month you pull the cockroach out and you squeeze this little cockroach teat.
It's a deleted scene from Joe's apartment where he's sucking the nipples of a cockroach who's totally loving it. Hey Joe, I got some more milk for you.
Yeah. So this is
Nobody knows Joe's apartment that's watching this show. A gem from the 90s.
it's one of the first MTV films, and one of the last.
I believe I saw it in theaters.
Wow.
Very old.
Wow. Yum. Star Citizen video game launches $27,000 players pack.
It's not even out yet.
This game's for everyone.
Yeah.
They made like $1 billion on the Kickstarter to get the vanilla base game released. Now they're just being greedy.
It's just in alpha, I think, still, and it's like, I think they understand their clientele and how much they'll spend.
It's
Otherwise,
a great grift, yeah.
Like this is ridiculous, but they know someone's gonna buy it.
And also, you're not eligible for the $27,000 pack unless you've already spent at least $1,000 on in-game currency.
Cool. What's the point of the game?
You're a space person.
It seems like it's like a flashy rich person's like version of showing things off. Like, hey, come over to my warehouse, my space warehouse, and see what I got.
Yeah. Except
it's just bragging over and over again.
No one except the other players in the game.
But they're all also rich people.
Yeah. I mean, it's the same idea as like skins in Fortnite and shit, but taken to an absurd extreme.
It's like that old app that came out for the original iPhone that was just like, I'm rich.
Diamond app?
Yeah, I'm rich, and it just gave you a logo that was like, yeah, see, I have it.
No. Well, I mean, whatever.
It's the same people that are buying solid gold phones are buying star citizenships.
Wait, this phone is worthless after 2 years.
No.
Shit. Better melt it. Throw it in the lava.
Yeah. Firefighters Rescue man, 20, stuck for hours in swing. I feel like this pops up every once in a while, too. Because people like, hey, wouldn't it be funny if I got into the kids' swing?
It's the real small ones that are like boxy.
Yeah.
Yeah, once you get in.
It's like a rubber diaper.
Yeah. You're stuck in that steel diaper.
Bring a knife.
Yeah. They gotta come. You gotta get the whole fire department out there to fucking laugh at you.
Yeah.
Who's the big baby in the swing? You're stuck, so
they probably swing.
They probably said, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Look, I'm swinging the guy. Stop filming me.
I feel like that's something that would happen in the past, but now like the dude would like sue the county for embarrassment or something.
Well, this happened in England.
Oh, well then fucking...
They're not nearly
by all means.
Not nearly as litigious as us.
By all means. A lovely country where shame still exists.
Yeah.
Somewhat.
Yeah.
Unless you're in the government.
It's just like that other guy who put his head in the microwave and poured cement in it.
Yeah. There you go.
He was shamed. Mm-hmm. The British police and emergency services, they love shame.
They run on shame.
They love it.
Yeah. You know, it's a rough job 5 days out of the week, but you get that one day where you have to cut someone out of a baby's swing, and it makes it all worth it, you know?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And finally, care homes should prioritize Wi-Fi to make sure grandchildren come to visit, says Care Minister.
Yeah, I mean, it's a sad truth, but unless Junior's got his Nintendo Switch hooked up to the damn internet, probably not going to come see you as much.
But it's like, even then, he's just going to be sitting there on his fucking YouTube Kids app.
But it's nice that he visits.
Hey, shithead, I'm over here dying.
Yeah.
Can you unplug for 1 goddamn minute?
Shut up, Grandma. You smell like mothballs. Gross.
Did you pee yourself? Idiot.
Now they're doing
I learned to stop peeing myself 2 years ago, so.
It's real sad, but maybe they should have Wi-Fi just so, you know, the people who are in the homes can access the outside world.
I feel like they're probably kind of bored.
You know what? Grandparents, I mean, they got really hooked on it with the Wii, but, you know, it's not like grandparents, there's people constantly getting old.
Yeah.
There's gamers that are gonna be put in homes. You hook them up with like a LAN party or something like that. Make retirement, if you're gonna get put in a home, make it somewhat fun.
Yeah.
Tired of this checkers, chess.
The nursing home of the future is gonna look like a fucking internet cafe.
And I'm gonna love it.
Yeah.
You know what? Fine, put me in one.
Yeah.
Nah, if my grandkids are watching this like 100 years from now, that's not accurate. But if they are, don't put me in a home.
They're gonna just slap a fucking VR headset on you.
Look, now you're anywhere you want to be.
Your memory's a little bad,
and I don't have to come visit.
Yeah.
That'd be weird for like Alzheimer's people. Put them in VR.
Black Mirror shit, actually.
Seriously.
Oh, God.
Well, we're done fantasizing about the dystopian future.
Hey, big news! This channel is fucking canceled.
That's a bit aggressive, but no, we started a new channel and we're going to be moving independently over to that new channel. This channel will remain up and we're going to be doing content for this channel for the very near future, but we're going to be shifting everything over to the new channel. Please go subscribe to this new channel. Please, please, please. Going forward, this will be the channel where you can find everything, including shows like this. You go subscribe to it. It's youtube.com/internettodaytv, or click the link in the description. Also in the description,
Patreon.
Yeah, we started it.
We got a Patreon, and
we're gonna really try very hard to keep up with all the rewards, but
I need a coffee cup with some coins that I can shake
Yeah.
at the camera every time. Hey!
realistically, like you're contributing to us being able to make this our full-time jobs and sustain and get a studio and stuff like that.
There's
So,
rewards.
there are rewards.
There's rewards.
But also, yeah, it just means a lot to us that you would contribute and help make this new channel something that we can have as a sustaining form of income and be able to provide you with the content that you know and love. So please check that out. Mainly though, go subscribe to the new channel. Do it right now. It takes 2 seconds. Click that little bell and turn on notifications.
And you'll be there once the first video drops.
It'll be there, boom, right in your sub box or your email or whatever the hell you use these days. They'll send it by a carrier pigeon if we have to. I mean, if we get enough Patreon money,
everyone gets a pigeon.
We're gonna fly ourselves with drones over to you. Do it right for you.
Yeah.
I mean, if you do choose one of the ridiculous gifts, like the $10,000 one, we'll just come to your house and do the show there.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
I bet you won't give us $10,000.
I bet you won't. Bet you won't, pussy.
Joshua.
Check out other videos over here. We have a new episode of Tugs, new episode of Tech News Day, and we'll see you guys soon. Bye.
Bye.